One start removed from a one-hitter, Doug Fister would continue to deal, but it wasn't enough as the offense stayed stagnant for the Red Sox in this 2-1 loss to the Orioles. Welcome into the Boston Red Sox newsfeed post-game recap. I'm Alex Lebowitz reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audio-visual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. The Orioles got off to a quick start in the first. Tim Beckham led things off with a single. Doug Fister would go on to strike out Machado and get Scope to ground out to third, advancing Beckham to second base. With Beckham in scoring position, Adam Jones would go on to double down the left field line to drive in the first run of the game. It would then be back-to-back doubles as Trey Mancini would go the other way, hitting a ground rule double to right, scoring Jones and giving the O's a 2-0 lead. In the bottom frame, the Red Sox would threaten. With one out, Benintendi would single to left, followed by a double to left hit by Betts. With runners on first and second and one down, Boston couldn't capitalize as Hanley would go down swinging, making it 0 for his last 14 at-bats. Chris Young would then pop out to the left field, leaving two runners stranded. On to the third, Chris Young would find himself at bat with runners in scoring position again. Sy would work the count full with runners on the corner, but ended up going down looking on a pitch he thought was out of the zone. Top of the fourth, Fister would find himself in some trouble. Adam Jones drew the leadoff walk. Mancini would then single to right, sending Jones from first to third, and then Fister clamped down. Davis grounded out to Hanley at first, holding Jones at third. Trumbo then grounded back to Fister, and would you know, the ground ball pitcher would get another ground out, this time to Devers at third, escaping the inning without giving up a run. Rajai Davis would reach base in the bottom frame, but went on to be caught stealing. Wade Miley only faced 3 batters that inning. Top 5, Seth Smith drew a leadoff walk. The next 3 Orioles hitters would be retired. In the bottom of the 5th, Sandy Leon led off with a wall ball single. Nunez would ground out into a fielder's choice. Benintendi went on to draw a walk, and then with 2 outs, Ramirez would also draw a walk, loading the bases for Young. In a chance of redemption, he fell short, popping out to right field and making it 7 runners left on base for Young alone. Fister continued to deal in the 6th, only allowing 1 runner to reach base. In the bottom frame, Bogaerts hit a leadoff double to left center, and that would be the day for Wade Miley as Michael Givens would come in relief. Givens got off to a good start, striking out Davis. Then the 20-year-old would strike again. Devers, with his second double of the game, drove in the Sox' first run, making it 2-1 Baltimore. With that, Wade Miley's day was official. He went 5+ innings, giving up 1 earned run and striking out 4. After Devers, Givens would walk Leon after having an 0-2 count. Nunez would continue to strike out, and that would be the day for Givens as Richard Blyer would come in relief for the lefty-lefty matchup against Benintendi. But that wouldn't work as he would walk the left fielder on 4 pitches. With that, Buck Showalter had seen enough, bringing Miguel Castro into the game. Castro would get ahead of Betts 0-2, and Betts worked the count full. With the bases loaded, Betts went down looking, leaving the bases loaded and keeping the score at 2-1 Baltimore. The 7th inning would be Doug Fister's last inning of work, but he made it count, retiring the side in order. His final stat line, he went 7 innings, giving up 2 earned runs on 5 hits and striking out 7. In the bottom of the 7th, the Red Sox would get runners on the corner, but to no avail, as Davis grounded into a double play, making it 12 runners left on base to that point. Addison Reed would relieve Fister in the 8th, striking out 2 and retiring the side in order. Bottom frame, the Red Sox would get 1 runner aboard in Sandy Leon. Holt would pinch run for him, but didn't get past second base as the score remained 2-1 after 8. And then it was Kimbrel in 9th who would keep the score the same, and in the bottom frame, the Sox went down in order as the Orioles would complete the sweep, winning 2-1. Wade Miley gets credited with the win and Fister the loss. Brad Brock earned the save as Showalter left Britton in the pen in the 9th. With that loss, Boston is now 73-57. The Yankees took advantage, beating the Mariners 10-1 and cutting the Sox lead to 2.5 games in the AL East. Boston will be in Toronto tomorrow night for the start of a 3-game series. Pomeranz slated to go for the Sox, Marcus Stroman for the Jays. 7:07 first pitch. This has been Alex Lebowitz for CLNS.